no holds barred. Talking smack, getting you hyped up hard. Calling out the fakes, exposing the lies. Hard way wrestling, taken by surprise. Hard way wrestling, coming to your city. Nothing but realness, nothing but grit. Going down a gauntlet, making them mark. Hard way wrestling, straight from the heart.
Yeah.
Welcome to Hard Way Wrestling. It is Top Rope Tuesday or Turnbuckle Tuesday or Titty Twist Tuesday, whatever you want to call it. Whatever you want to call it. Yeet. What's up, boys? How we doing?
Doing good.
I just got my first shower today, thanks to Mother Nature.
Yeah, it's been a bitch. It's been a bitch all day. I was out in it earlier today. Not very long. Didn't have a long day, but yeah, climbing in and out of the back of a tater chip truck, getting wet. Not what I call fun at all.
At least didn't mess your hair up.
Yeah, no, it's actually good. My eyebrows were a mess though. Worst all the bugs out of it. Scotty, I see no water touched your hair.
Yeah.
Maybe a little gel. You know, I've noticed the last couple of podcasts.
You could do the hairstyle thing with Scotty like you did with Huck's wardrobe change.
I can. Did you guys see that promo?
Yes, I know.
That was great.
It was pretty funny.
Oh,
It was
brilliant.
It could have been better. But it wasn't.
That was still pretty damn good though.
I've noticed the last couple of times Scotty's been on here without his shuttlecock hat. He's got a bald spot, so he won't be long to it's in the front.
Yeah.
It's in the front, bro. So it won't be long. It will not be long till you're sitting looking like the rest of us schmucks.
Yeah, we're all four going to be bald together.
Yeah.
That's step one to getting that.
I'm 40 years old, and I'm still going to be rocking this probably till I'm 80. So.
I'm sure sitting in the exact same spot.
Once that hair falls out.
With your bat wing.
Yeah.
My bat wing, yep.
Yeah.
Once that hair falls out, you're one step closer to the yam head tattoo.
I would pay for that. Scotty, if you want to shave your head, I'll pay for the whole thing. I'll pay for the whole thing if you want to get the flames on your head. I think you look cool.
It'd be badass.
No, see, here's the thing. To me, and again, I've never really tried to see what I would look like bald, but if I had to guess,
oh, there's filters out there, buddy. We can make it happen. I
would look like Egghead from the 1966 Batman series.
I was thinking Kingpin. No. It's it's Egghead. I guarantee. I just have this oddly shaped head that just would not look good bald. So I'll tell you what. Jeremy and I are very lucky. Our heads are damn near perfect, I would say. Ricky, on the other hand, though, he's he could pick a lock with that head of his. So this weekend we were at the Hagerstown Mall for the toy show, sponsored by Kryptonite Toys. That idiot Brian Hardy was there signing autographs, and I was there signing autographs. Pretty good. It was a decent turnout for a Sunday. First of all, thank you, Phil, for having us. I don't think he knew what to expect when we were there. I don't know that we really got totally amped up because of where we were at and how we were facing, but it was a pretty good crowd. What did you think, Scott?
Yeah, again, we had some good people come out. It was a good turnout for again, like you said, for a Sunday, and being the second day of the toy show as well. So. But yeah, it was a good crowd, good turnout for what we had, and it was a good toy show too. I sad I didn't find anything I was looking for, but overall it was a lot of great vendors that had a lot of great stuff sitting out there. I know Brian picked up a couple of things that he was
he was guilted into buying items.
Well, he was guilted into buying one item. The other one he kind of had looked at and was like, you know what, I'll get this. So
I bought absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Which I'm disappointed in myself now. I almost pulled the trigger on these Ghostbusters.
Yeah. Why didn't you? Let's talk about that. Really
I wanted to do a little bit more research on the figures itself. Originally, they wanted $50 for the Slimer and 25 for each figure. And there was like, I want to say there was 6 figures or something like that. Might have been a couple more. And there was what's the secretary's name?
Oh, I don't remember. I know who you're talking
Yvonne, whatever her name is. Anyway, they had one of her. They had a Comic-Con chase of Egon, I believe it was, that had like slime on him. It didn't look like slime. That's what caught my eye in the first place. It looked like one of the Ghostbusters got caught in the middle of the Bukkake party. But,
he looked like he got in the middle of a P. Diddy party.
that's what he was definitely he was at the white party for sure. Yeah. Maybe Egon will be or Dan Aykroyd will be testifying against P. Diddy.
You never know.
So, but they lowered the price a little bit. They came down to $20 per figure, which wasn't bad, but I wanted to do some more research on it. But I told them that we're going to make a trip because they're from Herndon, Virginia. They're not too far away.
Yeah.
So I said maybe we'll do it. We haven't done a toy thing in a while. So maybe we'll swing up there and take a look at what they got. And probably walk out of there with those figures. I figured, I don't know. I wanted to do a little bit more research. It was very close. It was very close to buy. I didn't buy them. She goes, we take card. I said, I got cash. Don't worry.
It's really funny because I'm a bit of a Ghostbusters fan myself. I still have the original Ecto 1 and Firehouse playset and all that kind of stuff. And I know you're gonna, Jason, you're gonna really laugh when I tell you this, but as people might know, I play Magic the Gathering. And Magic has been doing a lot of crossover with a lot of old school 80s groups, Transformers, and different stuff like that. Well, they are just about to come out with a Ghostbusters set. And it's, they're all Magic cards, but with, Ghostbusters art and stuff on them. And I cannot wait. They've got everything from all the different Ghostbusters characters to a lot of the
different ghosts and stuff.
The different ghosts and Slimer and Ecto 1 and all kinds of stuff. So,
now, will that'll just cover the 80s Ghostbusters, or will that cover?
No, this one's actually covering the late 80s or early 90s cartoon.
The cartoon, okay, gotcha.
I don't think they're gonna ever get the rights to the movie stuff, like the pictures and stuff from the movies, but
sure.
They do the cartoons and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, I kept thinking too that I don't need another thing to collect. Because that was another thing I wanted to research. When I said research, I mean the prices were great. I thought the prices were good. Those figures were 6-inch scale figures, I believe, or 6.5-inch scales, something like that. They were all packaged just like Daddy likes it. The only problem is I don't know how many more there are, like different ones. I didn't want to buy that. And then come to find out there's 10 more figures out there hidden somewhere. And I'm like, fuck, now I got to go out and now I got to chase more shit. And I want to downsize a lot of the stuff that I have. So
you keep saying that, but you never do.
I know I'm a mess. And then I end up buying shit like, I'm into that He-Man Turtle crossover right now. I like that. I got damn near all of them. There's like a couple I don't have that hasn't been released yet, obviously, but I haven't, still trying to collect them. And then I'm hearing that Thundercats is coming out next year with the Turtles. So I had to pull my pants all the way down for that one. I look like Egon there for a bit. So take my money, will you? But I just anyway.
And to tie this back into wrestling, did you end up getting all of the wrestling turtle crossovers? Do you have all of them as of this point?
I have no, because I haven't seen the Cody. I haven't seen the Cody stuff yet. That one. I have actually I'm staring at them right now. I have the Roman, I have the Kofi, but I didn't get the Woods. I didn't get the Woods. I didn't see that one anywhere. But I didn't see any at the toy show either.
Yeah, I didn't see. So. I was looking for those because
I'm gonna do a little walk around here one day, do a little video of my toy room, my office, which is a big fucking toy box, unopened by the way. All my shit not open. So,
damn.
But yeah, I need to downsize a lot of this stuff for sure. There's fucking shit everywhere. I'm sick of brawlers. I want to get rid of my brawlers now.
Never thought I'd hear you say that.
Yeah, well, you didn't think I was gonna say about the classified GI Joes either, and I'm trying to get rid of them some bitches too.
Yeah.
So I might have to sit on them a little longer.
You need to stay in that world. Get rid of your brawlers and keep the classifieds.
Yeah.
Don't you get brawlers like every month from your
There's 2 more. It should have
Your
been here today. I don't know why
boxes?
they didn't come today. They're in that pro wrestling tees.
pro
now.
wrestling tees? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. That's where I buy all my clothes now. Straight from fucking Chicago from pro wrestling tees.
Yeah.
All my dress clothes have Roman
I
Reigns.
want my shirts then.
What's that?
Said buy one of my shirts then. I'm on
do
there.
do I have a T-Bone shirt?
No.
They need to put it in a box, T-Bone.
Oh,
You need to do a T-Bone Jones box.
I don't know.
You can
I
give
know.
out you can give out 2 of your T-Bone shirts, maybe. You give a comb brush, right? Maybe they put that in there. Roach clip. Thinking, yeah, probably a roach clip. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff you can put. Maybe tiny dishes that are clean that your wife cleans.
And a couple ounces of turtle lettuce.
Yeah.
No,
grams-
dime bags.
grams. Yeah.
Dime bags. I tell you what, whatever you put together, it would be better than that major pod bullshit that I bought that one time for $75.
Yeah. T-Bone, what you need to do, those Groucho Marx glasses with the mustache and everything. You don't need the glasses. You just need to sell the mustache. So,
Well, pretty soon I'll have glasses. Make
boy.
replicas.
Glasses and ears.
It'd be
Yeah.
the T-bone deck brush.
All right, so at the toy show we did a couple giveaways. We had the Briscoe Brothers 2-pack from the vault. We're gonna give that away, and we have the Jamie Hayter, which there wasn't many in the Jamie Hayter thing. So, yep, wasn't many. How many were in there? I mean, there might be 10, 12, 15 in here.
I don't even think it was that much at one point.
It's not. It's really not.
It was like
So,
5. Everybody wanted the Briscoe Bros.
yeah, I don't know why. I think that Jamie Hayter is gonna be worth more in the long run. But anyway, we're gonna pull that. Gonna pull that Briscoe one right now since we're live. I don't even know that anybody's on here, but Chase Berserker Crow. This guy's got a stage name. I don't know where he's from. I don't know, street something Altoona, Pennsylvania. That's where this guy's, Altoona, Pennsylvania. So, Chase, congratulations, brother.
Awesome.
Congratulations. So, we're gonna pull the Jane.
You almost said Jane Cargill, didn't you?
Jane Cargill. Thomas Rivers. Thomas Rivers. Anyway, Thomas Rivers.
Awesome.
Congratulations, Thomas.
Hey.
You win the Jamie Hayter figure. That's actually a cool figure. I was lucky enough to get 2. I used 2 different emails.
Oh God.
Yeah, 2 different emails. Most people didn't get any at all because there was only 1,000. They sold out. Real quick. I had 2 phones.
Oh,
I was in the queue. Twice. So. Lucky. So very cool. We didn't get to our 1,000 subscribers like we really wanted. We ended up with we're 9 away right now. So we'll get there. So, but if you come across this today, please just go subscribe. Give us a thumbs up, ring the bell. A lot of times what we get is after, like we're getting a lot of views afterward. So which is cool. We'll take that. I like the live viewers too. Chat, say something, say hello, whatever.
Talk to us.
Yeah.
Talk to us. Somebody talk to us.
So what do you all want to talk about?
Well, what do I want to talk about? I tell you what.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to our viewers.
We don't care.
What do our viewers want to talk about?
We don't really care.
It doesn't matter what you want to talk about.
Do we care? Do we care what they want to talk about?
Well,
What's the over under on Hardy's in the chat?
yeah, I was gonna say if
Not
it's
many.
if it's Lacey Hardy in the chat, we don't care what she wants to talk about. So
Easy. She's my faves. She's my faves.
Yeah,
nah.
she likes Dr. Pepper.
Owen,
So
Owen
I have
is
to
the
put
better,
her at number 1 right now too.
All right.
Owen is the better Hardy.
All right. Well, let's get into some stuff here and then get out of here. We got some let's get into some pizza cutter news.
Cut it up there, Gage.
All right, AEW, Rusev. Okay, a long absence AEW talent has asked for their release. Fightful Select Sean Ross Sapp has learned that Miro, formerly Rusev Day, over, by the way, over. Don't know how, don't know why, it was over. Has asked for his release from All Elite Wrestling. Miro hasn't wrestled in AEW in all of 2024. Last winning a match at AEW World's End in 2023. We're told that Miro was sidelined longer than AEW expected after that match, but has been healthy and healthy for quite some time. There was considerations internally to use him in the AEW All In Casino Gauntlet catering table match.
Yeah.
And he was pitched working with John Moxley earlier this year. Miro and AEW were unable to get on the same page creatively. Something that has become somewhat common with the two sides and over the recent years. Miro worked only 7 matches for AEW in 2023 and only wrestled 11 matches since December of 2001. I believe he's on the
2021.
What did I say?
2001.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
it was
Well, I
2000.
mean, it might as well. He's had as many matches with 2001 too. We learned that if Miro is granted his release, or if there's interest from WWE, Miro is earning into the 7 figures. Miro has signed a contract upon joining the AEW in September of 2020 and was set to expire in the spring of 22. However, he has signed a 4-year extension around the time that he could. Oh shit! So the guy he signs an extension. He's not wrestling. He wasn't wrestling.
Fuck
And he
it.
signed an extension.
Sit on the couch and make those 7 figures. Tony Khan's the idiot.
I'm actually curious how their
I
contracts.
agree.
I'm curious how their contracts work because they do have a lot of people sitting at home doing absolutely nothing.
Well,
If
I
he's getting
mean,
paid to do nothing. Look at sit home and
You know who's
get paid to
paid?
do
You know
nothing.
who's sitting home right now? Who's been home for like almost 2.5 years now? That Reba. What's her name? That used to run around Britt
Yeah.
Baker. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's not working either. Like what the hell?
she's not around. Adam Cole's still not around.
Well, supposedly Adam Cole's in the back now. Like he's coming back. Kenny's coming back too.
Who is
Just saw,
tag team partner in
just saw
Japan?
pictures of Kenny working out.
Who is Kenny's tag team partner in Japan?
Yeah, who? Because that guy got signed by WWE, AEW, and immediately broke both of his ankles, and he's on the shelf for an indefinite period of time.
Oh, who was that?
The Golden Showers guy, I think.
Cold showers.
Yeah, he broke both his ankles. Actually,
Ibushi.
is it Kota Ibushi?
Kota Ibushi, yeah.
Ibushi.
Jesus, Scott. You got it. Cornet. Is that a cornetism?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. Of course it is. Scotty don't have any original thoughts. Stop.
His only original thoughts come when you put Joe Janela on the screen next to him.
He did go apeshit crazy that day. So
Yeah.
so Rusev, do we care about Rusev at this point in his career?
Who?
Yes, exactly. So I mean, I'm more interested in seeing Lana than Rusev. I mean, Rusev's a good wrestler. He was a good wrestler, but and I like the whole like the gods were punishing him. I thought that was a cool angle, but you can only do that for so long. And I think again, with a lot of booking, especially with champions, you book them into a good spot, and then once they get to that good spot, what the hell do you do with them, right? I mean, that's where the real stories begin, or that's where the real thoughts have to come in. And a lot of times they get these guys to a certain point, and they just stop.
Yeah.
Of course, everybody wants to be world champion. So I'm sure that was Rusev was like, I will not face Orange Cassidy. I want to be world champion.
But she's smart for saying that. If that's what he truly said, he's smart. So.
Yeah, well, we don't know what he said. I know him and Lana went through a divorce, and he went back to Bulgaria or wherever he's from, and
Better than that best man gimmick.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I hope he shows up the same time Bobby Lashley comes.
Well, Bobby Lashley's not going to AEW.
You don't think?
Nah. Again, he would have because from what I read, Bobby Lashley didn't have that long of a non-compete. So we would have been hearing rumors already that they're talking and stuff like that. So yeah, I honestly don't think Bobby Lashley is going to AEW. I really, really don't. We will see. I could be proven wrong, but I just there'd be more rumblings of it, coming through the woodwork right by now. We would have heard something.
Scotty, you're always right until you're wrong.
Yeah. Well,
Hey,
I heard a rumor that he signed on to do a celebrity boxing match.
That's what I last heard too, that he was doing some boxing stuff.
Yeah, but that's what Tony Khan allows, that kind of stuff too.
True.
Right? Like he allows John Moxley to go out and get choked out. He allows his people to go to different companies and hurt themselves and whatever. So,
and I think the Rusev stuff, I think he might end up at Impact or TNA, whatever you want to call it.
There's no chance he goes to TNA.
You don't think?
I don't think.
You don't think?
No.
Mm-hmm.
No. I don't think they had. First of all, I don't think they had the money for him, and I don't think that they would. I think he's one of those guys that thinks he's better than he really is. I mean, he's a good wrestler, but he's middle tier to bottom tier in my eyes. He's definitely mid card. I don't know. I mean, you can book him however you want. I don't know. I don't see him as being a top guy. I don't. He definitely could hold a trios title. Yeah, why not? There's 6 of them. Grab one. Fuck it. It's probably laying around in the back. I heard Wheeler Yuta's leaving his laying around in the back. He's not trying to use his right now. So
he's probably trying to ask Orange if he could borrow his backpack to put it in.
Here, just keep this for me. All right, Cody Rhodes breaks a single sale or a sales record for what's it called? Fanatics. He's a top. I think he's a top 5. He's the only wrestler that has broken into the top 5 for Fanatics. Now, when I saw this, I was like, "There's no way that Cody Rhodes." I didn't see it as Fanatics in the beginning. I can't imagine that Cody Rhodes' stuff is that good yet. That he has sold that many, but Fanatics, who has the rights to WWE merchandise, he's in the top. He's in the top 5. So congratulations, Cody. So I put together a list per internal list from Fanatics. Fightful Select reported that Cody Rhodes was the only wrestler that hit the top 10. Top 10 in sales in the company. So that's just. I mean, it's just top 10 for Fanatics. It's not worldwide.
He made the list.
He made the list. Jericho would be proud. So I put together. Here are the top 10 merch sales per wrestler as of today. Top 10 merch sales of all time. Stone Cold Steve Austin with over 3.6 million in sales. John Cena 2.6. Alexa Bliss 1.6. Alexa, third on that list, above the NWO at 1.2.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Roman Reigns, 1.4. The Rock, right under a milli. Jimmy and Jay Uso, 885 and 862. Jay Uso, 860 is below Jimmy.
Wow.
You wonder why I get them confused.
Is this the PW Insider people that wrote this?
It seems like it, right? This is merchandise sales. So, the Ultimate Warrior at 825,000 and Eddie Guerrero at 704,000. So,
What's Hulk Hogan at?
Don't see him on this list, do you?
Damn.
Yeah.
Here's an interesting question. All right.
It just does. This list doesn't seem right. I did pull this from the internet, so
Yeah,
I
that's what I was gonna say.
That don't seem right. Where's Hulk Hogan at?
yeah,
But to me,
If
like,
Bliss is third, is there like a leaked video or something online
I
that I
hope
don't
so.
know about? Me too.
You would know.
here's where my thing is, because to me the numbers don't seem to add up. Because okay, like Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes, like like Roman Reigns, Alexa Bliss, that's they're newer names. But a guy like Stone Cold, who everybody knows, everybody, like people who
According to data, Stone Cold Steve Austin is still the WWE's highest drawing champion, earning $3.6 million for merchandise sales.
see that
Yeah.
doesn't make it, because over the course of how many years is this now? Like from 98 to now, 3 point, like that should be a lot higher than that. I would have almost called 5 to 7 on Stone Cold merchandise. Like, I don't know. That seems too low to me. Like, but
I'm looking at.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
I'll do a little bit more research, but that's the top of the list. That's the top
Yeah,
list.
I
So,
get it, but it's just doesn't that seem kind of low to you guys? Like,
yeah, it does. It does seem low.
because it's just like 3 point something million, like 5 to 7, and almost even you'd almost feel like it should be even like a little, even somewhat higher than that. Because again, it's his merchandise has gone from 99 or 98, let's say, from when he really took off till now. Like, that number just seems way too low.
Yeah, I'll do a little bit. I'll do a little bit more research here, but John Cena takes the number 2 spot.
And see, and that's another one that seems very low, because every kid, wanted John Cena merchandise back in the day, so the parents bought it for him. So you kind of like, again, that's just like, I know he'll never outsell Stone Cold, but still, it seems awful low for John Cena. Because even now, like kids who've gotten into it and who are older still want John Cena merchandise. Don't know why, but
So you can't see them.
This year, top 5: Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, Jey Uso, Roman Reigns, and WWE itself. Top merchandise sales just for this year. So we'll do a little bit more research on that. I don't know how credible that can be now that I look at these lists, but
It's not just incredible.
it's definitely not just incredible. Top 5 highest grossing products on the WWE shop. Stone Cold's belt, Legacy Championship collector's title. 1,600 of them for 1.3 million. Alexa Bliss's Lily plush doll, 28,000 of those sold. Almost 29,000. It's crazy. Stone Cold Smoking Skull Championship replica belt. 2,800 sold. WWE Championship Spinner replica, 2,200 sold, and the Rock's Brahma Bull replica championship belt, 1,600 sold.
Wow.
Yeah. So I don't know how credible all that is, but it's the internet, so I guess you gotta believe it. I guess you gotta believe it. All right, so let's get into our boy Vince McMahon, and I guess it's tomorrow the doc comes out.
Mm-hmm.
Is that tomorrow?
Yep.
We should probably do a review on this doc.
Yeah, I gotta sit down and find some time to watch this, because I'm very curious to see.
Maybe we'll watch it over the weekend, and we'll do something on Monday about it if you can watch it.
I'm down with that.
Yeah.
So, do you have Netflix, T-Bone?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So, this, here's real quick, since I was saying about Netflix there, Ricky, you're not going to be happy about this. Maybe I already told you, Hulu is gone, done.
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah. So we tried
Probably
to do the
why I
watch
couldn't.
along.
Yeah, probably why I couldn't log in on Friday night.
Yeah, it was crazy. And then I had to give him my password and stuff to try to log in. It wasn't on mine either. So
It was a listen along for me.
yeah. So I mean, I was better than you could say I'm the Jim Ross of hardware wrestling. So all right. Vince tried to buy the Netflix doc before it was released. Vince McMahon reportedly tried to buy the upcoming Netflix documentary back after becoming nervous about his portrayal. Matthew Bellion of Puck um, reported the latest edition of his What I'm Hearing newsletter is that Vince McMahon attempted to purchase the entirety of the Mr. McMahon documentaries last year, docuseries last year, but was turned down by Netflix. McMahon was reportedly nervous about the series following his return to WWE and Endeavor's subsequent acquisition of the company. Well, that makes sense then. Endeavor CEO Ari Emanuel is said to have tried to help McMahon get the project back from Netflix, but both ultimately failed. Additionally, Bellion revealed that the docuseries has been in the works since 2019, with McMahon and WWE signed off on it and was almost completed in 2022. However, the former WWE chairman's temporary retirement delayed the project, and as various scandals surrounding the Vince story from inside the ropes. This is coming from inside the ropes, by the way. Wow. I at first when they said this document was coming out, documentary was coming out, I was like, oh, okay, we know it's. I'm gonna watch it, obviously, but is it going to be anything that we haven't heard before? I don't think so. But now I kind of think there might be.
Yeah. This is going to be very interesting because, looking at, because Vince technically owns the rights to his name and likeness and legacy. Like, that's the contract that he got from Endeavor when he signed the Endeavor deal. But this project was in the works long before that deal was ever signed.
He signed off on it.
He signed off on it originally, but and then of course the scandal came up and all this, and from what I understand, I don't know how in depth they cover it, but they do cover the scandals and that kind of stuff as well. And so yeah, him trying to buy that docuseries back and take it off so nobody would ever see it is a very interesting thing, because now it's like, I expected a typical WWE documentary series just produced by another company,
I thought it was going to be like a puff piece, like to make him look good,
Yeah, like you'd have Bruce Pritchard blowing him the whole time. And,
well, I mean, I'm down for that one. Bruce Pritchard, Batwing. Here is a statement released by Vincent Kennedy McMahon. I don't regret participating in the Netflix document. The producers had an opportunity to tell an objective story about my life and the incredible business I have built, which were equally filled with excitement, drama, fun, and a fair amount of controversy and life lessons. Unfortunately, based on the early partial cut I've seen, the doc falls short and takes a predictable path of conflating the Mr. McMahon character with his true self. Vince, the title of the promoter, alone makes that evident. So so we're. I think it sounds to me like he was saying that he thought they were doing this documentary to make him look good. They decided to go another route, and we get the same documentary we've had before about the Vincent Kennedy McMahon, the Kiss My Ass Club. Where Shane's ass end up nose in the middle of his ass or whatever. Great moment, by the way. I don't know if you ever seen that? You guys ever seen that?
Yeah.
Shawn Michaels, yeah.
And looking back on that now, that kind of creeps you out knowing what we kind of know now, the rumors and things.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of weird. Kind of like how he wanted to do a storyline where he got Stephanie knocked up and shit. That's kind of weird
Yeah.
looking back at that now.
Well, I guess it was probably a year ago. I posted a short with Stephanie yelling at him, saying that you know, basically it was she was pimping him out, or he was pimping her out, and
Yeah.
that's what it came off like. And then all this shit came out, and you're like, holy shit! I wonder how true that was. Now, YouTube flagged it. It had to come down, but yeah, so it's crazy.
That's crazy.
I find the picture of the docuseries with him holding the puppet strings.
Yeah,
That's very fitting,
yeah, it's
in
very
my
fitting.
opinion.
Yeah, it's very fitting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I wanted to get into this, and I don't know. I don't know any legal shit. I mean, I've been in some legal
You're
problems,
not
but I've
Stephen
never.
Pinu.
Yeah, I'm not Stephen Pinu, right? I'm not even. Anyway,
You're just a small town bird.
I'm
lawyer.
just a small town bird lawyer. Cats and kittens, man. That's all I try around here is cats and kittens, and maybe I pass judgment on people when I pass them by in my car, but that's about it. This whole thing with Puff Daddy, you know that they
Not you, Kitty.
now not Mr. Puffer Daddy. Now
You mean the diddler?
now bear with me here. All right. So this whole thing with Janelle Grant was getting ready to come out with Vince McMahon, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it was getting ready to come out, and then it stopped. Right? It stopped. And then Cat Williams came out and was saying about all this shit with Puff Daddy and, you know, all these different whoever, Kevin Hart and blah, 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 whatever, Meek Mill. Do you think that there's more shit to come out with McMahon with this Puff Daddy thing? Maybe. And that's why
It
they're
wouldn't surprise me.
holding back on prosecuting, because there's more stuff coming down the pike, and they have to make sure that the Puff Daddy thing hits first, and then they'll hit the Vince. Do you
It
think
wouldn't surprise me.
wouldn't that be crazy? Because Puff Daddy was, you know, he's made an appearance or two on, you know, with WWE.
3 or 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me take the other side to this for a sec. All right, because
Do you think Puff Daddy is going to be named in this Janelle Grant thing as one of the people that she was passed along to?
okay, but let's back the bus up here for a sec. Okay,
We're speculating, by the way, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yeah.
We're not accusing.
Entertainment purposes only.
We're not accusing. We're hoping that, you know, Vincent is clean.
we're
hoping that Vince is clean. No
Yeah.
shit at all. So
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm
Innocent until proven guilty.
I want to see how far the shit literally goes down.
all the way down his back.
Yeah. But no, let me take the other side of this for a sec. All right, because
That's rare territory for you, Scotty.
if you listen to a lot of people who know Vince and have worked with him, the one thing they'll always say is he has no idea what's going on in the outside world. He doesn't go to watch movies. He doesn't listen to music. He doesn't watch television. He doesn't he barely watches his own stuff, let alone, you know, the competitors' products, let alone just regular television and anything else. All right. Vince knows names of celebrities for specific reasons. He knows who Mike Tyson is. I mean, you know, good God, they had a great angle with Stone Cold. But as he got older and the P. Diddy stuff happened later on in in the 2015, 16, 7, somewhere in that area, that range.
Last year.
Been going on a lot
2 years
longer.
ago, whatever, there was a Puff Daddy thing. You talking about when he was on WWE or?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think it was like a couple years ago where he was. It was just recent. It was just recent.
so
He was on a back. He was a backstage angle or something, or backstage thing.
All right. At that point in Vince's career, Vince doesn't know who half these people are, and probably is just being told, "Hey, Vince, let's get this guy on the show because he'll be a big name and we can draw some ratings, with this celebrity or whatnot." I like to me, this is like I feel like there is a lot more of the Vince stuff to come out, but my view on it is that Vince is isolated. Vince
It's
is
easy to play stupid.
huh?
It's easy to play dumb.
Yes, but I also at the same time I don't like again. People who worked with him, like again, the people who work with him know him the best, or at least should kind of have at least a general idea. Yes, it's easy to play stupid, but I think Vince is stupid in one specific aspect. He's stupid about the fact that he WWE is his world or was his world. He's not worried about what the latest hottest celebrity is right now. He's not worried. Like he was worried at that time about
Aretha Franklin.
yeah yeah. Like he's not that like the later on he got in his career, I think the more he just kind of became that dirty old man who like he's not no he's not that he's not the kind of guy that's like gonna go like Vince doesn't hodgepodge with the celebrity world. The only time, like, when was the last time you ever saw Vince out in public? The only time that I can think of was that one UFC fight that they did where Triple H, Stephanie, and Vince were all sitting, ringside for. Like, that's the one of the only few times you've ever seen Vince out in public, and that was what, a couple years, 2 or 3 years back. The only time you've seen Vince out in public, he goes to work, he comes home, he shits on a woman's head, he goes back to work and starts the cycle all over. So I'm saying that Vince is isolated. He is, him and whoever he deems as his closest people inside the WWE are going to be implicated in stuff that went on. Outside of that, he didn't hodgepodge with celebrities. He didn't hodgepodge. He wasn't going to Diddy parties. The Diddy stuff is going to be a whole.
I don't think he was going to Diddy parties either.
So
that definitely didn't happen.
Somehow, some way that would have surfaced already.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, that probably would have.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying though. As I don't think he's going to be implicated in the Diddy stuff. I think it's going to be. Yeah, I think there's more to it that they're just researching and getting more stuff together to implicate Vince on his own and Diddy on his own. It's not. I don't think either one of them are connected.
I think just overall looking at Vince over the years, I think he's a lot more strategic and smarter than we give him credit for. Just as you said, to stay out of the public eye, and then just somehow this whole Janelle Grant thing blew up in his face, where at one point he probably didn't think would happen.
Yeah.
Right. Well,
Hence
I mean,
hush money.
I think that's a problem with guys like this too. I think they feel like they're untouchable.
Yeah.
Right. I got money. I can do whatever I want. And believe me, if I got $12 in my pocket, come get me. You can't touch me either, bro. I don't know. All these rich people are weird.
I think there's a lot more to the story than what they've been letting on. I think
it's
there's
coming, bro. It's coming.
I think there's a lot more evidence on Vince than what people think too. I mean, you got to look. I mean, he's been accused of raping women since 1985. I mean, first woman referee.
Yeah.
So,
I think you have to remember too that people in high-powered places, there's also people that are out to get them, right? There's also, and I'm not saying that Vince is innocent because if there's 10 people out there telling you that he tried to fuck them or shit on them or whatever, I mean that might be pretty true. If it's one, maybe not. 2, now we're starting to think about it. 3, yeah, something's going on here. He got a pooping problem or something. Maybe he's got that Kenny Omega colostomy bag problem.
Jesus.
He's an old man with loose bowels.
Right, that could be too. Yeah, maybe somebody change his diaper.
Loose butts from Pat Patterson, maybe.
Oh.
I got an idea, Vince. Anyway.
You can take my banana.
Funny. Anyway, that is going to do it here for Highway Wrestling. Before we get out of here,
We didn't even go into the Raw review.
we did. Oh, we didn't get into the Raw
Yeah.
review. Do we want to
Oh,
cover
we
that?
didn't talk
Yeah,
about Raw.
let's cover the
We
Raw
can
review.
do a quick
Let's
one.
go, Scott. I completely forgot about the Raw review. I was so excited about.
We're gonna leave on that dirty note.
He's going senile.
That's it. Huh? Have you seen my balls?
Very nice. Very
My
nice.
ball, Scotty's Batwing. All right, let's try that Raw review. My bad.
Raw kicks off with Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley having their face off. Rhea went to Adam Pearce. They now have a match at Bad Blood where Dominic Mysterio is going to be up in a shark cage hanging above the ring.
I can't go back to jail, man. That's what he said.
Yeah, I mean, we figured this was coming one way or another where Dominic's going to be suspended from something. I still say it should be a ladder match, like for the rights of him. But
We're very close to having Dominic on a pole.
yeah,
It's coming.
following that, we
He didn't lube for that.
didn't Enzo lube himself out of a shark
Yes.
cage one time?
It was either him or it might have been Enzo. It
It
was
was
either
Enzo.
him or Ellsworth.
I think it was Enzo.
Was it
Who's
Enzo?
else? Isn't it?
One of them.
I think it was
Right.
Enzo.
Either they look alike.
Yeah. After that, we got Sami Zayn defeating Ludwig Kaiser in a match, and then Gunther came out and basically said he's still not giving Sammy a world title match.
Right.
Kofi and Xavier Woods had
Does
their.
anybody care about Sami Zayn? And
It's a filler match
yeah,
just to move on.
Sammy, I got the idea of ideas, though, guys. You got to hear me out on this. Sami Zayn is taking that belt off Gunther and losing it to Braun Breaker.
Smoke more turtle lettuce.
I mean, it's not.
I'm telling you, trust me, it's happening.
I mean, it's not.
It's
I think
happening.
that- okay,
Why
go.
would they let Braun? Why would they let Braun lose the Intercontinental title so soon? I know,
He did the same
Usos
thing in
are
NXT. He won the NXT title. Then he lost the NXT title, and then he got it back.
Well, he lost the Intercontinental title for a very good reason. They're getting ready to push him more.
I
I'm
think
telling you.
that they're getting ready to move
up.
him, put him face. I think that's where he's getting ready to run face.
I think it was to shut Rikishi up.
It could be too. You don't want any tweets saying that.
Well, hey, we don't need another incident where Rikishi does something else for The Rock.
I did it for Jimmy.
Shut up, you big fat thong wearing fatty. All right, so after that, we got Kofi and Xavier Woods doing their 10-year anniversary for New Day, and Kofi said he hasn't been allowing Xavier to make decisions, and he was going to let him be the quarterback for this. And they're confronted by American Made, and they had a match with the Creed Bros later on.
The Cowboys quarterback failed. He failed miserably. Oh,
yeah.
wait a minute. Let's get in. We got an interruption here. Nikita Koloff is
him.
in the chat. Him. He is here. With a wrestling joke of the day, I'm sure. But go ahead until he.
We get Dragon Lee defeating Carlito, and then
Did you see Dragon Lee's gear that he was in?
I did not see that part.
Wow, it was awesome.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, he's wearing gear like that's like WrestleMania gear he was wearing.
Yeah.
This big headpiece and these shoulder pads. He looked like one of those Bebop or Rocksteady's
Foot Soldier.
yeah, they wear the turtle shells on their sleeves and stuff. That's what it looked like. It's pretty cool. Check it out.
Pretty cool.
There was a match scheduled with The Miz and Big Bronson Reed, and that didn't happen because Bronson Reed and Braun Strowman beat the absolute dog shit out of security. Everybody
this started at the beginning of the night. Like they had Liv and Dom walking into the building.
Yeah, and they were already
They're already beating the shit out of each other. All right, here's our joke. Why did the Undertaker have so many wins in WrestleManias? Why did the Undertaker have so many wins in WrestleManias? Where's Austin? We need Austin to ruin this joke.
Yeah, I don't know about this one.
I don't either.
The last one was too obvious.
Yeah, yeah, and he was mad. I talked to him later on. He was mad. So don't step on my dick, boy. Oh shit! I had a great. Jesse told me a good joke today. Okay, here we go. Because he earned them. God, damn.
Terrible wrestling dad jokes.
Yeah. Almost embarrassing. That wasn't too bad. I've heard he said worse.
Yeah.
Said worse. Yeah. Okay. Good.
So we got Sheamus said that he was not done with Pete Dunne.
Butch.
Call him Butch.
Butch.
And he will do everything in his power to end him, and then believe Butch whips his ass with a shillelagh at some point.
No, he hit him with the cricket bat.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. Whatever.
A fake cricket bat, by the way.
Yeah, fake one.
It was a
It was a
good one.
piece of Hacksaw's 2x4.
That's what it kind of looked like the old school ones you bought for your kids, the foam one.
Yeah.
Then we get a Drew McIntyre appearance where he says he's going to make CM Punk bleed and feel more pain at Hell in a Cell match than Punk has ever felt in his entire existence.
Not a great promo.
No, it was kind of lackluster.
Yes,
After that, Adam Pearce announced that Strowman and Reed will have a last monster standing match for next week. Moving on, we got
monsters.
Io Sky and Kairi Sane defeat Alba Fire and Nyla Dawn. Then we get a mystery vignette shown. Was that the QR code?
Was there a QR code? I must have missed that.
Or I don't know if it was a QR code, but the whole thing with the LPF and the
the Ray Phoenix.
Yeah. What was that for?
We were talking about it earlier.
Rusev. I heard rumors of the Pentagon and Ray Phoenix. Like,
yeah, a lot of the speculation is that because the RPF, the RF Ray Phoenix, and then the P for Penta. And then I also read there was some speculation that the Viking Raiders are returning, and that whole thing was Nordic runes. So,
interesting.
Well, we'll be seeing.
I can't imagine.
3 months.
I can't imagine they would bring the Lucha Bros in as this hot new tag team just to get squashed by the Wyatt Six. Like the Wyatt Six are out to get people that, like, what has the Lucha Bros done to piss the Wyatt Six off? Like they haven't even been in the company yet.
Why do you think it's leaning towards Wyatt Six?
They worked for the opposition. That's what pissed them off. So
why do you think?
Yeah, that is true. That's true. I don't know, just because the weird vignettes usually are Wyatt Six, so I don't know.
I wouldn't think they would put them in a program with the Wyatt Six yet.
That was kind of dumb.
That'd be weird. But they can smash those Viking Raiders.
Oh, absolutely.
everybody else has.
Yep.
All right, we got Sami Zayn wishing Jey Uso good luck for his Intercontinental title match. That's followed up by the Creed Bros defeating the New Day. And then we get Ray.
Yeah, we got to see that. We haven't seen the Brutus Bomb in a while, and he did hit the Brutus Bomb and did not land on Xavier, which I thought for sure. Every time he does that thing, man, that's scary shit. His big fat ass laying on your head. Good God.
Rey Mysterio apologized to New Day for what happened last week, and Woods got upset. He's tired of being overlooked because he hasn't won a singles title in WWE, and he challenged Rey to a match next week.
Isn't he the up, up, down, down champion?
He is.
Does that not count?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
He got up, down, down on Page.
I think he was down, down. I think he was a down, down.
But, yeah, do we even care about this? Xavier Woods and Rey Mysterio?
Next week? No. I'm more curious on when they're going to do the turn with Kofi and Woods.
This could be the start of it.
Yeah.
I think
it
Xavier loses his shit after he loses to Rey next week.
Yeah, he's going to lose to Rey.
Kofi's going to try and pull him away, and then Xavier's going to go ape shit on Kofi.
Yeah, it's coming.
or Xavier's going to cheat to beat Ray, and it's going to set Kofi off, and then they're going to end up having
Oh, that could
problems.
be too. Yeah, that could be too.
Uh,
Sheamus so fat he got us on the scale, and the scale set to be continued.
Jesus. Is that the key to call it off
That's
again?
the key to call it off. He's back.
Jesus. The Pure Fusion Collective then said they are the future and foundation of the women's division. If anyone wants to step up, all they have to do is shoot their shot.
Shoot their shot on my face.
Who gives a shit? You have done nothing over the last month except lose.
Give them a chance. Give them a chance. They're building up their.
Change your damn name.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it.
Scissor
Squad.
Scissor Squad.
Yeah, the Scissor Squad.
And then main event. In the main event, Jey Uso defeats Braun Breaker to become the new Intercontinental Champion.
So we talked about this at the end of the last show, right? Or was it whatever the last show was? Right before we got off, I said, "Do you think that I don't think that they're going to bury Jay again. They can't do it again."
We were, I think, for the most part, we were all in agreements on that. They couldn't bury.
There's no way they could do that.
They shouldn't have buried Braun Breaker like that.
Yeah, we were saying that too last time.
It was really a good match. It doesn't bury Braun to lose to Jay. Jay's a good wrestler.
Lose it this quick though. I'm sorry. Like he just won it like a month ago.
But it's an
Well, as
intercontinental.
you said, he did that in NXT. Wasn't it when Dolph Ziggler went down? He took the title from Breaker, and then Breaker won it right back.
I want to say it wasn't.
Was it Ziggler?
I want to say Ziggler beat him for it too, but I want to say there was someone else that did. I can't remember who it was. Oh, no, it wasn't Dijak. Was it Dragunov?
No,
because when Dragunov beat him,
was
Braun
it
was pretty
Carmelo?
much done with NXT.
It might have been Carmelo. Yeah, you're right. It might have been Carmelo. Yeah.
Was.
Yeah.
I don't watch a whole lot of NXT guys. I ain't
I
gonna
don't
lie.
think that hurts him. I read today that they're looking to turn him face, so we'll see what they're gonna do there.
I still think keep him heel. He's really good as a heel right now.
Yeah, I like him better as a heel, and like I said, I think that the whole thing with the Jey Uso winning the title, they're gonna move him on to the world title. I think. I mean,
Why not?
God damn it! Get Baron Corbin back with him. Restart the Wolf Dogs.
Another guy on that AEW contract is just sitting home, not doing anything, cooking meat.
Yeah, he has this one match every month with Apollo Crews on SmackDown in a tag team.
Yeah, right. Jesus. Anyway, that's good dude here for Hardway Wrestling. This Saturday in Lithicum, Maryland, USW will have a meet and greet. All your stars of USW will be there. I will be there. Adam Armstrong will be there. Huck Sawyer, Austin Blackthorne. We will all be there.
Sure, Austin's going to be there?
Well, we don't know. We'll see about Austin. He had COVID, so we'll see about him. But I don't go looking for Brian Hardy. He'll be there, but who cares? And that idiot Owen Maverick will be there too, probably taking out the garbage or something. And the rest of the.
So you mean he's taking you out to the back and throwing you in the dumpster?
How would she try? I'll break his other arm. Not me. I'll pay to have someone break his arm. I don't do that. So anyway, yeah, you can meet all the stars of USW. They're going to be doing free autograph signing. Starts at 10 a.m. in the morning. What an idiot. Why would I sign up for something like this? This is part of my suspension. I'm pretty sure this is why I have to be there. So 10 a.m. Stupid. Yeah.
You're not going to be there October 5th either, man. That sucks.
Suspended. Yeah, suspended.
I know.
Yeah.
Jonathan Cross can find it.
I tell you, I love telling people I'm not going to be places, and then I show up, and they're like, "You motherfucker! You said you weren't going to be here." Who did I do? Oh, it was Austin. I've done it to Austin a couple times. He's like, "You could be a voltage tonight." I was like, "Nah, dude, I can't make it." And then he comes in, I'm there, and he's like, "You son of a bitch." You shit. Yeah, but I'm suspended. So I will not be it. I'm not be it. That what is that? Podunk Town, Elmore, West Virginia. That's October. What is that? Spook Fest? What is it?
October 5th, USW,
Yeah,
Monsters Bash.
that's what it is. Monsters
Monsters
Bash.
Yeah. You guys got to come out and see the show, man.
What's that other idiot that's going to be there facing Brian Hardy? That what's
King Kahula.
Yeah, King. I had a my dog is actually a Callahoo. Is that the same person?
No.
But if you're in the Elmore, West Virginia area, please go check out that show. It should be fun. It won't be great because I'm not there, but it should be fun. Jeremy, are you refereeing that day?
Yes, sir. Yes,
And
sir.
nobody should go to the show. Just don't. Don't. I'm sure there's some sort of cattle or pig festival right down the street that you probably go to that have more interest. So go to the Walmart.
Now I know why those toothbrushes you had in the prize box were so short.
So, well, you know why I do that? Because it's easier. It's one for each tooth. So I usually give 3 out because that's about the limit of these Elmore, West Virginia rednecks. I do have little bars of soap too that I hand out, but when I hand them out, they come flying back at a high rate of speed. I don't like that. That is not fun. Somebody, I don't know. Somebody threw one at like Otani the other day.
I'll help you fix that problem. Start giving them hand soap and baggies.
In baggies?
That way you don't get hit with anything.
Until the bag opens up and
You're still giving them soap, and then you don't get hit with
I
anything.
think I'm going to give them baggies too. I'm sure some of these in their trunk they have baggies, probably with stuff in them.
Turtle lettuce.
Turtle lettuce for sure. Just what I want to do: hand out baggies for these idiots in Elmore, West Virginia, to put their sandwiches in for lunch in the morning. Anyway. We'll be in Lithicum down near Beemore this weekend from 10 to, I don't know how long it is, 10 to something, 10 to 2 maybe. I don't know how it is. So,
isn't ATCW having a show that night too?
Yes, that's it. That's right. That's this Saturday. Yeah, ATCW. Yeah. Okay. I don't have any details on it though. It is this Saturday from 7 to probably 7 to 9 or whatever. Doors open at 6:30.
Are you suspended there too?
No.
I couldn't remember.
Yeah, I'm not suspended there. I tend to get suspended in a lot of different places, but this time it's not ATCW.
Oh, don't worry. The suspension will be coming soon. I'll bet you anything.
Yeah, the suspension's in the mail already, man.
It probably is. Probably is. You can catch AK at ATCW defending his heavyweight champion. And you can also catch Brian Hardy at ATCW staying off in the corner crying in his fucking Wheaties because he is no longer the ATCW heavyweight champion. So, eat that cry, baby. Anyway, that's going to do it here for RWA Wrestling. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you go like, subscribe, ring the bell. Check us out on all of our platforms. We're on Spotify.
What?
We're on Google Play.
What?
We are not on Google Play. I tricked you. I went out of order today because Scotty ruined it. We are on iHeartRadio. We're on Instagram. We're on Facebook. We're on the Tube. So check us all out. Mate, we are 9 away from 1,000. Get us there.
And thank you to everybody that came out to the toy show this weekend on Sunday.
Absolutely. Got to see Deuce Donatelli. He was there. Got to see a lot of people. I grew up in Hagerstown. I don't get over there very much because of my ankle bracelet. So it was nice. It was nice to get over there and see some of those people.
Oh my gosh.
When Jonathan Cross gets suspended, he gets suspended.
Yeah.
He goes big or go home.
He's got a monitor. Anyway, that's gonna do it here. Thank you, boys, and we'll see you next time.
On the hard way.
Free home.